big aggressive cuts. That wasn't my intent. Let's make sure we didn't ruin our rim. Nope, just gonna have to true it up a little bit. That was not some great cutting, but we did clean up our rim, got the thickness we're looking for, so now we just need to stay inside of that and go down to start thinning this out. And we're going to keep about that dimension through the entire piece if possible. And you can see I'm taking these smaller cuts so we can maintain that. We got some ugliness there on our rim I'm going to have to deal with, but we do have the thickness coming in the way we want it, so we'll be able to deal with that. Nothing ideal. Again, I said it a couple times, with dry wood and green wood, very different turning experiences. So now we've got our thickness nice and uniform here, so the rest of it is just coring down past that. And we'll flip it back around and take passes the other direction with our bigger bowl gouge, just to get some bulk removal done. And we're still maintaining 1,000 RPM right now. And I need to lower my tool rest a bit. And we can move it in a little, so we have nice stability. And we'll start in the middle here. Keep stopping with that closed rim to pull out the shavings. You can kind of see basically what we're going to end up looking like here. Go the other direction now, just for some bulk removal. Let's go ahead and take advantage of our having a air compressor handy. Whenever you do those closed rims, man, you get to play games with the shavings. But you can see how we're pulling in there nice and tight, keeping our uniform thickness. We're going to have some beautiful figure inside the bowl, so there'll be some interest in there, which is always nice. We're getting closer. We got our twig in there. You can see right here where a branch was coming out into that knot on the outside. So I've got my wall thickness majored on there, so we'll take a finishing cut with the smaller gouge. Whew. It's so cool. All right, make sure you're not covered in shavings. And we've almost got a perfect wall here. I do have some tear out up here that I'm going to have to round over gently earlier. We're going to come in, find our bevel gently, find where the last cut stopped, slowly swing our hips around. I'm going to stop for a minute just so you can see the difference in the shavings here. So these fine shavings, these little long, thin, stringy ones, this is where we picked up our cut on this edge to smooth that out. And then the bigger shavings is as we get down to the bottom, I start hogging out that middle again. There's a little bit of moisture here in the middle of the bowl, which was not detectable from outside. I can feel it cutting differently. Everything we have going in here, though, is super sandable. We are super uniform. So now it's basically a standard bowl going down to the bottom. I'm going to leave a little weight in the bottom of the bowl, and that's so when you put something in it, you can actually eat from it and not have any issues. Think about it. We don't want any issues. See if that's going to clear. Yeah, so I'm going to come way around the edges. Okay, here's the plan anyway. Let's just talk about the plan. All right, so I'm going to start out over here and then come to the bottom. It's like we're doing a regular bowl, but I'm going to have to start in the middle and kind of work my way out to that so we don't get a catch on the end or mess up this really nice rim right now. So we're going back to forward. We're still maintaining our roughly 1,000 RPM. Let me get my mask back on here. Okay. Almost all the way down. I tried to come out backwards, but I had a really bad angle. That was just a dumb decision on my part. But you can see we're almost to our bottom depth. So now we're just going to keep pulling these in until we round out that bottom. And I'm having to come way over to the side to do it. We're also now dealing with a different kind of wood. We're hitting that little bit of the pith. Oh, my dog is so excited again. I'm sorry, guys. You guys are probably used to my dog. But she sometimes just doesn't get it. Sometimes she just doesn't get it. Daddy's trying to do something in here. So there's going to be a lot more of that. Probably speed up over it unless I do something silly or get a big catch or something to show you guys. But right now it's just slowly taking my time to get down to that bottom and then rounding our corners. And trying to figure out why my dog is having a heart attack over there.